Hello, this is Ichabod here, and I've come to give you a quick video on bees with the new 1.115 Snapshot. And I see that everybody's videos are really long, and about 10 minutes so they can get their ads, but not me. This will be as quickly as we could possibly do it. Alright, anyway, I'm in a creative mode here. I've spawned a bunch of flowers and a bunch of bees here. If you see, this is their natural looking beehive, and if you look over on the right hand side, you see honey level 5. Okay, so there's also another. Now, what that means is, if I can get out of this thing really fast. Okay, so when you see it drips honey, that's really cool. So when the bees come and they work on the flowers and they pollinate them, and so they get the pollen on their butts, and then they fly into the beehive, and then they make honey. So once they have that, now I'll go into creative mode and check this out, or survival. So in survival mode, you can use shears to get the honey. Now, there's a trick to this. So I'm gonna put the shears in my right hand. In my left hand, you see I have a flower. So when I hit this, it only works when they're at level 5, okay? So it spawns out the honeycomb, and the bees get angry. They would normally be attacking me and stinging me, but because I have a flower in my hand, they will not attack. So they're angry, but they won't hit me because I have a flower, okay? And when you have a flower, they will also follow you. So the red ones would probably be following me anyway, but this is what they're doing. So now if I take this out of my hand, now I get stung and I'm poisoned. So that's what they do. So they will sting you and poison you, and I will probably die from pain. Okay, so let's get back into creative mode. Nope, okay, I don't need to. So what do you do with the honeycomb? With the honeycomb, you can make these hives right here. To make the beehive, you just do this. You take your honeycomb, stick in the middle, and then some planks, and presto, you have a beehive. There you go. Just boom, oh, boom. So now I've put this one here, but they're not going into it and putting any honey into it. So I don't think this is really working the way as intended. I've spawned a bunch of bees here, like this. They're hitting the flowers and they're all going to it, and they're going into the hive, but they're just not generating any honey like they would with the natural generating beehive. So there you go. Oh, and you can make little baby bees, because those are the ones that are a little tiny. I think that's what the normal size should be. Okay, and that's what they do. So if you want one other thing, and the last little bit is that if you have a bottle in your hand and you go to the hive, you can get honey from it, and they don't like you doing that. So I'm going to run really fast because they're going to all sting me. Wait, no you won't. Now I have a flower in my hand, so no, you won't sting me. They'll just flop over on their backs. And that's kind of it. Right now, they don't really do anything. You can eat the honey. Let's put that in my other hand. Yes, my offhand still works too, and I'm going to eat the honey. And there we go. It fills me up. I've heard that it gives you 3 food bars. So anyway, that is what they do. Other than that, that's about it right now. There are no other functions for the honey or the beehive or the honeycomb, just to make another beehive, but I don't think the beehives are working right now. Okay, so with that, that's it. Thanks for watching. No, one last thing I forgot to tell you. You can breed them if you take 2 flowers, and that's how you can breed. You can breed bees that way. If you have flowers, they'll make baby bees. Okay, now that's it.